Hey guys, what's up? My name's Kayla from Planning with Kay, and welcome to another video. It has been such a long time since I've said that. Hello, everybody. This is my first edited bullet journal setup video in like 8 months. Holy moly, does time fly. And I'm so stoked to be back today with my February Plan With Me video. While I've been taking a break from edited videos, I have been live streaming every single month. If you want to watch any of my past streams, I'll link a playlist in the description and in the cards. But a new year means new goals, and one of my resolutions for 2024 is to get back into posting YouTube videos. So if you're seeing this, welcome to my first video of the new year. Happy 2024, and let's jump right in. Before I set up February, I first want to show you my January spreads so you have an idea of what this last month looked like. For January, I loved using this large calendar for planning out the month, and I kept the rest of my monthly spreads super simple. I have a live stream schedule, this gratitude section is something I'm going to fill in after January is over, a brain dump page, and that's followed by my dailies and weeklies for the month. All in all, January was simple and effective, and the spreads that I set up worked really well for me. Now that we took a look at January's spreads, let me show you how I set up for February. I always start my bullet journal setups with a cover spread, and this month is no different. For this month's theme, I'm using my Secret Garden theme sticker and printable collection, which I designed last year. I have been dying to use this theme, and I feel like it has some really nice romantic vibes to it, so I thought it'd be perfect for February with Valentine's Day coming up. This cover spread, it was very quick to set up because I used these printable decorative pages that I created on my iPad to match this theme. All of the printables that I'm using are available for instant download on my Patreon for just $1, and when you sign up, you gain access to more than 500 printables matching more than 60 different themes. I'll have my Patreon linked in the description below and in the cards in case you want to sign up, and you can always join for free if you just want to test it out. So for this February header, I took the easy route and I just used some of the new functional stickers I recently released. I'm then finishing the cover spread with a quick quote from the book Secret Garden, and it says, "If you look the right way, you can see the whole world is a garden." The next spread in my February setup is my February calendar. This is where I'm going to plan out my entire month, and I'm currently loving a good full spread calendar that gives me as much space as possible to write down all of my upcoming tasks and events. This calendar has days that are 7 spaces wide by 6 spaces tall. I really wanted all of these spreads to be quick and easy to set up as I'm currently super busy, so I'm really leaning into the sticker kit here. That's where I got the decorative stickers and those weekly headers at the top of the calendar, and I'm using my new small number circle stickers for my calendar dates, alternating between 3 different colors. If you're familiar with my bullet journals, you may know that I'm always switching up my calendar styles. I've used single page calendars, list styles, but I really love a large calendar like this for extra busy months. This month, we're actually moving our business into a new retail and office space, so there is a lot to keep track of, and this calendar is really going to help me. My next February spread includes my February live stream schedule and a page for outlining my monthly tasks and deadlines for each week. I live stream 9 times a month, 7 on my Patreon and 2 publicly here on YouTube, so I always like having a separate calendar for those. This calendar is another printable from my $1 Patreon tier, and I'm just writing in a header at the top and the dates in the calendar with my favorite Tombow Fudenosuke hardtip brush pen. On the right, I'm setting up a page for monthly tasks and deadlines, and this is a bit of a new page for me. I have a lot happening this next month, and I wanted a page where I can basically pre-plan my most important weekly tasks around all of my important deadlines. This is going to include things like content I want to post, sticker shipment deadlines, plans for our business move, and anything else that is top priority this month. I'm hoping I can fill this out at the start of the month with my goals and intentions in mind, and then I can glance back at this page at the start of each week just to get an idea of what my priorities should be. I love the feeling of trying something new in my journal, so I'm really excited to see how this works for me. This next spread is less focused on business and productivity and a lot more focused on mental health and memory keeping. First off, I created a self-care bingo page, and I am totally obsessed with how this page turned out. It was super easy too. I used another decorative printable background from my $1 Patreon tier, and then on top of that, I used this self-care bingo sticker sheet that I recently designed. I also had the itch to incorporate some of my strawberry themed stickers into this setup. I just thought it would be a really fun addition to the whole secret garden vibe, so I stuck a couple of those in at the top and love how it looks. Now I'm just filling my bingo square with 24 different self-care actions. This page is just a fun way to make sure that you're taking care of yourself throughout the hustle and bustle of the month. Every time I do one of the items listed in the bingo square, I'll draw a little heart over that box as a way to just acknowledge and celebrate my self-care in a really intentional way. Whether it's taking time to read a book, wash my hair, go for a walk, no act of self-care is too small, and the reminder to take care of myself is something I always appreciate from my self-care bingo pages. Now next to that, I'm creating a blank page for my February memories. At the end of the month, I'll go into my phone and I'll print out photos from the month. I'll print them on sticker paper and stick them right into this page as a way to keep my monthly memories. And just like that, that's it for my February self-care bingo and memory spread. The next spread in my February bullet journal roundup is a new one, and that is an ideal weekly schedule. With our new office space, I'm planning on standardizing my weekly and daily work schedule so that I work a set number of hours each day and I have a set schedule that ensures that I'm able to get all of my different work tasks completed in a really reliable and consistent way. I'm used to sort of flying by the seat of my pants in life, and I usually have a million things to do with only like a loose idea of when I'm actually gonna get a chance to do them. So all that being said, I'm creating a spread where I can start to formulate this new weekly schedule. This spread has 7 columns for the 7 days of the week. Each column is 6 spaces wide, and I've got the hours of the day listed along the left from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. At the start of the month, I'm going to use pencil to fill this in with just an idea of what a weekly schedule could look like, taking into account every single thing I'd ideally like to get done in a week. Then as the month goes on, I'll make edits and adjustments based on how my days actually end up looking, and I'm hoping that by the end of the month, I have something consistent and achievable nailed down here that I can carry over into March. So we'll see how it goes and if this spread helps me to figure out my schedule. Finally, my last monthly spread is a brain dump. This is something I include basically every single month. It's just a big catch-all space for any random notes I need to write down. I usually end up using this for a lot of like financial calculations or for taking notes during business meetings. I also got to use one of my new brain dump stickers for the first time here, which was very exciting. And I finished the page off with some strawberry and secret garden decorative stickers. To finish off this video, I'm going to set up one weekly spread to start off the month of February for January 29th through February 4th. For my own journaling routine, weekly spreads really are at the core of it. A weekly spread for me is just as it sounds. It's a single spread that has an entire week on it, Monday through Sunday, including spaces for any tasks or events that I have coming up. I use weekly spreads not only to pre-plan for my week, but also to actively keep track of my daily to-do lists. So I'm constantly looking at these spreads each and every week. This weekly includes 7 columns at the bottom for my 7 days of the week. Each column is 7 spaces wide. And then at the top, I have 3 sections for priority tasks, general tasks, and notes. This is also a new layout for me that is purely inspired by the stickers I wanted to use here, which was really fun. The top section was just determined by the size of that big sticker in the top left, and the columns were sized around those weekly header stickers. And just like that, I'm all set up for February in my bullet journal and ready for the new month. And I am so in love with how everything turned out. Secret Garden collection is available in my sticker shop, PlanningWithKay.com. And again, all of the printables that I used are instantly available when you sign up for my $1 Patreon tier. And that's patreon.com/planningwithkay. Of course, I'll have everything linked below for you to find. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more planning and bullet journaling content. Check out my Instagram to keep up with me, my Patreon for automatic sticker deliveries, and my sticker shop for physical and digital planner stickers. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.